let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll suit his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, you just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You make me angels cheer just because we're together. Otherwise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll meet the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for flying on the moon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. And you make angels cheer just because we're together. Otherwise, it's such a kooky day. Just say the word and I'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flight on a moon. They say, come fly with me. Pack up, let's fly away.
And gentlemen, on behalf of Curacao Airport Partners and Curacao Airport Holding, we welcome all of our guests, all of our partners, all of our stakeholders, the airport community to Curacao International Airport. We're so proud and excited to have reached the significant milestone, which is the official inaugural of the expanded terminal, the new and improved terminal of Curacao International Airport. This evening and the entire Gate 10 excitement has been an organized thank you to each and every one of you, every institute, every company, every ministry, every service that has been represented tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your tremendous support. Let's hear it for tonight. So with us tonight, we have distinguished guests among us, which we would like to acknowledge. So we welcome the Prime Minister of Curacao, Prime Minister Eugène Ruggenaat. Thank you for being here. The Prime Minister of Traffic, Transportation and Urban Planning, Minister Zita Jesus Leito. The Minister of Finance and of Economic Development, Minister Kenneth Gijsberta. The Minister of Justice, Minister Quincy Kirigori. The Minister of Governmental Affairs, Planning and Public Service, Minister Armin Kunket. The Minister of Labor, Minister Koeman. The Minister of Public Health, Environment and Nature, Mrs. Susie Camelia Reumer. And the Minister of Education, Science and Culture and Sport, Minister Marilyn Alcala Walay. We would also like to acknowledge the members of Parliament that are present tonight. I haven't seen them all tonight. I think we have seen Mrs. Giselle McWilliam, Mrs. Roosendaal, Mr. Hato, Mr. Millerson. Thank you so much for honoring us with your presence. So tonight we have a wonderful and fun evening planned for you. In a few minutes we're going to start with the official opening ceremony. And after that it's going to be fun and music with gents. Yes, a lot of dancing tonight. So the official opening starts now. I ask for each and every one of you to direct your attention to the screens where our stakeholders will share and express the significance of this milestone for Curacao. Enjoy the movie.
First of all, let me start by congratulating the airport community and the entire tourism industry of Curacao on the job well done by being on the new Curacao airport. It looks amazing.
This airport is the gateway to Curacao. It is the first impression of the passenger arriving, and it is the last impression of the passenger leaving our island. This airport is for our ministry very important. We work together with all stakeholders to make sure that the experience we get in this airport is as good as possible.
First of all, let me start by congratulating the airport community and the entire tourism industry of Curacao on the job well done by being on the new Curacao airport. It looks amazing, and this to me calls for the celebration on the slogan of Chata, Nos Turismo, where people come together and making sure that the tourism development is a contribution of all of us.
A empresa de aeroporto aqui dentro, onde a empresa não pode dar segurança e trabalho no seu trabalho, e tem mais de 230 empregados, de qual a grande maioria da afiliada é sindicato AFO, o sindicato que mira desenvolvimento de pessoal junto com o aeroporto, de tal forma que nós podemos progresso do país aqui. Cada um de trabalhadores aqui, por mira, que nós temos dedicação, que nós temos uma indicação, que nós temos grupo de trabalho motivar, que conhecer a matéria, que nós temos para assim garantizar que o pessoal vai progressar imensamente quando o que trata é parte do aeroporto.
The airport is the heart of every community in the world, especially on islands. That's why it's important that you have a world-class airport. Curacao Airport, right now, in our opinion, is a world-class airport. It gives the opportunity for the tourism industry to grow, and it gives the opportunity for the business community to grow. The impact directly or indirectly on the economy is incredible on an airport. We as a chamber have been promoting export from the island. And what we mean by that is not only export from the island, but export through the island. And the airport will play a very important part of that when we promote Curacao as a logistical hub. So we believe the airport plays a very important part in the totality of the product that we present internationally.
We work with the Curacao Airport partners to accommodate as much as possible what we can to make sure that the functioning of the different areas are to the max.
The development of this airport has been a wonderful thing for the CGB. The airport is, of course, the exit or the entry and exit way out of Curacao. And as we work to bring more visitors into the island, it is wonderful to have such a facility within which to do so. I must tell you that I'm very pleased personally to see what has happened here, because this is now a world-class facility, and with the ambitious targets that we have at the CGB in bringing in more visitors from all over the world, this will be a wonderful facility for them to arrive in and depart out of.
As a small island, the airport has always been at the center of our development. I remember as a kid being brought here to say goodbye to passengers or just to watch planes coming through. At the Ministry of Justice, our main focus is to guarantee the safety and security of the airport so that our customers can have a better experience at our island.
Nós, Mr. Visa, agora aqui nós temos o melhor e mais bonito aeroporto do Caribe. E assim, está dando nós como oportunidade para nós trabalhar e nós membros também entrar aqui com boa satisfação e dedicação para sobra nós estar trabalhando em edifício state of the art.
Ladies and and gentlemen, we're dreaming big. We're going for 85% occupancy, over 500,000 sailor visitors, and this, we need our airport to be the front center, the partner, and the main player in the tourism industry. Yes, we will grow together. Yes, we can dream big, and today is an ideal situation of our contribution together collectively as one destination, making sure that we're putting Curacao on the map, making sure that we're putting Curacao Airport on the global map.
So far this year, we're doing very, very well. We were up some 15% in stayover arrivals. You know, all of those had to come through this airport. It is because we're having such great arrival numbers that makes me even more excited about this new airport.
The more passengers come to Curacao, the better it is for the ministry too. We are responsible for the whole connectivity to and from the island. The more airlines we get, the more airlines we have in operations here, the better it is for passengers riding here. And for that matter, we have contact with other countries, and we have also the treaties that we have between Curacao and the different countries in the area and also all over the world. And that's why we are very proud to be part of this experience.
We're seeking to bring more airlines in the country because we want to bring more arrivals in to sleep in these new hotels. It is because we're getting these new hotel rooms and this airport is such a wonderful facility now that we can confidently go and speak to the airlines about bringing more flights into Curacao.
The Ministry of Justice is primarily responsible for the immigration and also the police force and their presence here at the airport. In that regard, seeing the way our world is developing, we must make sure that we have an open mindset to be able to handle and adapt to those changes greatly. We do that through collaboration and applying an open mindset. In that regards, using technology, pre-processing, automatization of our process, make sure that we maintain a high level of security and both offer the possibility to our passengers and users to experience a quick and seamless experience at the airport. And our responsibility will make sure that while the passenger comes in and is treated seamlessly, they also see and experience that our police force and immigration is there to protect them and to protect our community.
Cada empleado de una organización aquí mister por mira que tem oportunidade novo o cada de nós por bem com a vacina garantizar que tem crescimento tanto na nível econômico como na orgulho de organização.
So, we the government, we recognize once again what has been done up till now, and we commit ourselves to continue with our efforts assisting our Curacao Airport partners in going forward and be sure that we can achieve what we do have together, committed together, to the best for our travelers and the best for our country.
Holding. The hand for the Managing Director of Curacao Airport Holding, Mr. Wilhelmus Ignacio.
With you?
Bonochi, and welcome to all our esteemed guests this evening. First of all, I would like to thank the government representatives, Prime Minister Regenath and his ministers. I also recognize the presence of the Curacao Airport Holding team and his supervisory board, CAP team with his board of directors, all the airport community, stakeholders, and all invitees that in one way or the other contributed to what we are about to reveal today. Above all, I want to thank you all for being present here. take part of this commemorative moment. É a noite aqui, tá uno tão esperado, tanto para mim, persona personal, como para o povo de Curacao. Esse aqui é um momento que ainda nós por mira back riba desenvolvimento magnífico, qual conjuntamente nos atur atrás para realizar. Para mim, como diretor de Curacao Airport Holding, é honor. Para por ayudar junto com o meeting, para poder realizar o que nós como pueblo tem a ver. E para ilustrar isso aqui, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to take you back in time to the opening of the new terminal building in 2006. Behind me, you will see some images displaying the development of our airport over these past years. During that time, when a larger airport was built for Curacao, we received a lot of critics. In order for us to do our job, we transformed those critiques into and everything thrown to us into constructive criticism and realized that there is no mistakes, only lessons learned. Consequently, we gained a lot of experience, which we applied during this new terminal expansion project. Altogether, Curacao Airport Partners, we collaborated to ensure that today we can inaugurate an optimal, appealing, and modern airport. Working alongside each other, we created an airport that unquestionably stands out in the Dutch Caribbean as seamless and leading. It surely wasn't easy, but with a lot of hard work, many sleepless nights, and most importantly, a mutual understanding that individually we achieve the good, but together we establish the great. Today, together with my colleagues of CAP, and in particular Mr. Blanchard, who continuously, without losing faith, pushed for unity between CAP and Curacao Airport Holding to walk this journey together. It is by this means of collaboration that we made this airport what it is today. All together, we can stand tall and declare that we made it. Ralph, colleagues of CAP, once again, I want to recognize your hard work, and I want to take this moment to applaud your perseverance. However, we are not there yet. To this day, there is still room for improvement, and there remains unfulfilled potential. Unfulfilled potential that are being tapped in, strategic initiatives that are well on their way. But the great news is, we are all a work in progress, and so is the airport. In the upcoming months, we will see improvements to the passenger facilitation and experience. Improvement which would not have been possible without the cooperation of the Ministry of Justice, the Ministry of Traffic, Transport and Urban Planning, KLM, and other stakeholders. We will not stop until we have created a unique experience for our passengers. Yes, you heard me right. We will not stop until we tap into our airport's full potential. CAP, all government officials, any other stakeholder, of course the Curacao Airport Holding team, let's proceed and make it happen with one objective in mind: the best interest and in betterment of our island Curacao. Junto nos por. Thank you. Danke.
Thank you very much. Wow. It's a bit overwhelming tonight, I must say. And I want to start off by saying thank you and good night, good evening to everybody. This truly is an amazing evening, and my thanks to everybody from the CAP team who made this event tonight possible. A lot of great things have been already said here tonight, and I want to thank those people who have made the comments, been part of the video. Really want to say thank you very much for all of that. On behalf of all of us at CAP, really a sincere mashadanki. There are so many people to thank, and I would be remiss if I didn't say that before I start a few comments. But essentially, oops, excuse me, little technological difficulties here. So, here we go. Okay, we got it back on track here. First of all, let's start with the government of Curacao for giving CAP the opportunity to really manage this fantastic facility. We really do appreciate it. To the holding and the team, Jerry, Junie, your entire team, the board, we thank you all for your partnership, for the investment you made in this, for just being a cooperative, objective element in this whole process that has made this thing possible. You've been a great team. We really enjoy working with you. To the CAP Board of Directors, for an amazing investment above and beyond what they had to do, and for your confidence, support in Curacao and in our CAP team. We really do appreciate that. To the guys who started off the design with us many years ago, Corrigan and your team, thank you for being here tonight. Brent, John, all the guys, we really appreciate it. And to all the engineers, the architects, the technicians, the workers that played a part in developing this fantastic facility. To Albo Caribbean, who absolutely delivered a fantastic product for us. The ministries, related agencies, with our permitting, with our inspections, various things, Mashadanki, thank you. Immigration and Customs, you saw us through many difficult times, many challenging times, but again, thanks for your efforts and your cooperation in that also. To the MCB Bank, who actually let us write a few really big checks. Thank you guys. Without you, again, this could not have been possible. Our project management teams, David, Brian's not here tonight, played a fantastic role in getting it done. Thank you guys. And of course, our concession operators and all of the passengers who throughout the years that this took place really did put up with a lot of dust, a lot of noise, a lot of everything, but kept the airport running as well as it possibly could. And finally, I must say, absolutely amazing thank you to all of the employees at CAP. You know, we did this. Pabieng, no salogra. Really, you did. You really did a phenomenal job through everything. And on my personal regard, and I'm sure on behalf of our board, thank you very much. You all did a phenomenal job. And I really would appreciate it if everybody would give our CAP employees really another good round of applause. Bien. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but in case I did, like before me, thanks to anyone who played a role in this. It's been great. There's one of my favorite movies goes like, there's a fantastic line in it that says, if you build it, they will come. Great line. He built it, they came, he made money, everybody was happy. Welcome to Hollywood. In Curacao, we built it, Air Berlin, Power, and Inso left, everybody lost money, people were upset. Welcome to reality. That's how things go in this business sometimes. It's the nature of airport development. Owners and operators are required to put millions of dollars into facilities, and yet it's up to other people sometimes and to make sure that that success is really achieved. We don't affect the decisions, but they certainly affect our possibilities. So as we celebrate this event tonight, I would really like to make sure that everybody here understands the importance of the role that each and every one of us play. We are really all in this together. There's no way around it. Tonight we celebrate partnership success. And I really mean that. It truly has been a collaborative effort. Our optimism in the future we also share with all of you tonight. We believe in Curacao. We believe there are things that will come that will be fantastic for this island. But the new expansion gives us the opportunity to be more efficient. It gives us the chance to be more competitive. It gives us a chance to be more creative. But that's there. It gives us energy. It should give us new energy and enthusiasm to really push our product all the way through. And I hope we do. Tonight is also a good time for a reality check, though. And I think that's very important. You know, consider where we are, where we've been, where we're going from here, to reflect on what we want this new airport to be. We're all in this together. As you say, junto nos está la otra. That's the way it is. We have a beautiful new terminal building, but there are no guarantees. There are only opportunities out here. And there are many things over which we have no control. So we have to continue in whatever way we can to make sure that the things that we can control, we do control. We have to create a substantial, sustainable demand for this island. There's no way around it. Nobody's going to do anything for you. Control is in your hands of very critical elements that we really must capitalize upon. That will assure us the economic growth that we want and the growth in tourism that we must have. We succeed or fail based on passengers. That's the bottom line. But we don't control airlines. We don't control the consumer's mind. We do control a lot, though. We control the key, as far as I'm concerned. We control the message. We control our attitude. We control our imagination. We control our creativity. That's something that we can do. I can't tell you and tell any airline to come here or do anything. But between us, we have the collective talent and everything we need to create a product that the consumers will want to buy. And I guarantee you, if we do that, the airlines will very happily bring them, and they'll bring them for free. We won't be paying them to do that. It's important. We all want success for ourselves and for the community. That we do, of our company. Wanting and getting, two different things altogether. And we need to really understand what that means tonight. Again, like I said, a little bit of a reality check, so bear with me. Just building a nice terminal building really doesn't get us anywhere. It gives us a fantastic gateway, a fantastic door. And it creates an opportunity for us to succeed. We can't get there alone. Yes, we've built it. That might be the easy part. We're not going to get there alone. Like I said, real and sustained success is a team sport. And we really need to commit ourselves tonight to making sure that in whatever capacity we have here in Curacao, we make that happen. People don't travel to visit airports. They come to visit the island. They come to visit you. This is what they're interested in. We just provide a fantastic way for them to get here and through. And it's a great experience, and it's a critical experience. Passenger volume, again, critical to the cornerstone of CAP, critical to the cornerstone of tourism. And tourism increasingly will become more critical to Curacao's overall economy. We've built this terminal for thousands of people that have not yet dreamed of coming to Curacao. Our job is to get them to dream, and the next part of that is to get them to make to make their dream come true. That's a challenge that we have, to some degree, we really can control. So, yes, we not only couldn't do that, can do that, we absolutely must do that. We need an economic boost in Curacao. I don't think there's anybody in here who's going to disagree on that point. We need to do something. We need a good kick in the butt. We need something to happen. You know, a strong focus on tourism development is a fast track to making that happen. I believe that. I think as part of the CAP team, we believe that. CAP has invested millions in Curacao, more so than we had to commit by any kind of commitment that we have. We did that because we believe in it, we believe in the product, we believe in the people. Absolutely. We have the team to make it work, and amongst every one of you out there, you have teams in place that can make that happen. You know, it's with good intentions. I'm going to say a couple of things here that please take it in the right way, because it's meant really only to help us go forward. It's the way we see things. Since I've been here for 6.5 years now, we all talk about how great Curacao is, what a great product we have, how much potential we have. It's all a good thing. It's nice that we believe that and we say it. And I believe it too, absolutely. But reality is a little bit different when you stop and think about it. In those 6 years, I've also consistently heard that we have an underfunded tourism budget. The funds that we have are often redirected somewhere else. It's politically challenged in the sense of being able to make decisions that affect tourism properly. We have a challenged destination brand, no real differentiators, and a service attitude that does need a little bit of work. For a tourism destination, you know, some people might say all that talk is hopi skuma, tiki chocolati, something like that. Again, that's me, no, but some people might. If we really believe that Curacao is all this great product, and I believe it is, you know, we should be doubling up on tourism. We should be creating new initiatives that we put out there to make sure the market understands what our brand is and where we need to go with it. We do have a great product. You believe it, I believe it. CAP and the holdings believe it. We've doubled up on our investments here. We're celebrating proof of that tonight. For the rest of us, really, and with us also continuing, it's time to put up, as they say, to really attract, to really invest in tourism and find creative strategies to get the market moving. Find ways to convert cruise passengers into overnight passengers. We are competing with the region and the world. 9 hours from Amsterdam can take you to the Maldives, doesn't have to take you to Curacao. The consumer is the driving force that makes that decision. We've got to make sure we're out there with them and we develop the products that they want, and in their mind will force them to come to Curacao or create them a wanting to come to Curacao. We need to do something different. It's time to make some waves, really. Don't get me wrong. We all work very hard. In every department, everybody here, you work hard. I know that. How we are working, maybe that's something we need to look at. We need to be a little bit more bold and creative. It's very rewarding. Sometimes you can say it's a little bit risky. It is. But that's part of the game. That's why we carry cards around that says I'm CEO, I'm minister, I'm this and that. We make decisions. We have to make decisions. You have to be bold. That's the way achievements are made. That's what happens. So we need to do it. I think we've demonstrated some of that here. We want to continue doing that. We need your help to do it. Be more engaging. Have fun with our consumers. Be different. Go out there and really, like I said, have fun with these people. Get in their face. Make things happen. Get up close and personal. Make sure the visitor understands that we know that they're a valuable asset here. They could spend their money anywhere else. They can go anywhere they want to go. So we need to go the extra mile. We want Curacao to be a great destination, a center of aviation commerce. It means promotion. It means awareness. It means regulatory flexibility. And it means investment. Some quick wins at the airport, and I hope my friends at Customs and Immigration will go along with us on this. Let my people go. Great, another great phrase. E-gates and technology, let's use them as effectively as possible. The red line, green line, let's use it the way it's intended to be used. Let the people go. In the future, more strategically, let's take a look at the exit immigration and see whether or not that is really still as valuable with all the technology we have today. In essence, make the entry and exit as seamless as possible. People like that. It facilitates tourism, gives them a great feel, go in and come in. And the last thing, smile, smile, smile. You know, truly, as they come and they go, let them know you're welcoming them here. On the tourism side, now I'm stepping a little bit out of my role right now, but we put a lot of weight on our CTB and our new director, Paul. So we need to put a little muscle in his legs. We really need to help him. We need to unleash tourism. We need to implement the tourism authority. We need to get tourism as much as we can away from the political machine to the extent we can do that and let it really flow. Let it work. Believe you me, you will improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the message. You're going to optimize the budget and you're going to create more jobs and revenues for this island. Guaranteed. So again, we need the consumer. If we have the consumer, I guarantee you have all the airlines, all the airlift you'll ever want. That's just the way it is. And it means more money for everybody, better for everybody. Engage with the private sector. We have certain things we're trying to promote for a long time, like our $1 Million initiative, $1 Million Island. Again, like I said, these are things that will stimulate the market, that will excite the consumer base. We have to find ways to differentiate Curacao. And this is what I think this transition is tonight. We've built it. We got to get them to come here now, and that's it. We also need to get our young people, and I'll end up here very soon. We need to get our young people excited about tourism. I don't see enough of that. Teach them the economic value of a smile. You know, you smile at an American tourist, and they'll give you a $10 tip for a $5 drink. You know, you got to engage what you have. You guys are beautiful people. Smile. It really is. It's the lowest investment, and the biggest return is a smile. You need to do them. Opportunities will not fall in our laps. Doing the same old things is not going to get us the stimulation that we want. Send exciting messages to the market. That is what's going to create. Get into the consumer's head. Things will start to happen here in Curacao that you won't believe. We'll be expanding to the east in 5 years. Talk positively about Curacao every chance you get. That's the name of the game. Send a good message. You feel good about it, say something good about it. A nice airport is a door to the store. And we have a beautiful door. Now we need something that the consumer cannot live without. Travel is emotionally driven. You have to excite the markets. Tonight, a good time for all of us to really re-engage. Take Curacao to a new level. We have the product, we have the platform, we have the capacity for millions of people to come here more. It's not magic. We'll take a different mindset. We'll take work, we'll take creativity. For us, it's really, as we see it, time for hopi chocolati, tiki skuma. So, and with that, I will say thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. Thanks to everybody who made this possible. Let's make Curacao great. Mahachalangi.
Boa noite, boa noite. ladies and gentlemen of the airport community, families of the Curacao Airport Holding and CAP, distinguished guests, everybody. Ralph, where are you? I'm gonna beat you, man. I'm gonna beat you. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I'm not an expert on aviation or airports or that. I can tell you one thing. I'm standing here in front of you, together with you, as a very proud UD Curacao. Join me in this exciting applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Well, as I said, I'm not an expert on aviation or running airports or anything. I do know that one thing is a big deal in aviation and air travel. On-time performance, right? Getting there, arriving just in time. So ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate this moment. Let's congratulate everybody that contributed to this great airport we have that we can call ours, because it arrived right on time, ladies and gentlemen. We needed it at this moment. And you heard it, we got our challenges. What we needed is hope. What we needed is dreams realized. What we needed is hard work turned into achievement. And this is what we are celebrating tonight. In partnership, working together, making big dreams happen. Now, of course, arriving also means departure. And I was there, we were there. It departed around 2003 with some bold visions and courageous decisions. Island Council decided that they're going to invite a partner called CAP, a private company, to run and build our airport. And that was not a difficult, easy decision. I was there. It almost didn't happen. So I want to invite you to give a shout out to my friends from the union standing right there that laid down the work and said, this is what we want. Courageous partnership. And as Junie just said, it started with its hiccups, a lot of criticism, and as Ralph once said, we can truly be obsessed with being negative of ourselves. This airport that nobody wanted is today a gem everybody can be proud of. And that takes development. That takes dreaming. And dreams can also be seen as negative or positive. You're a dreamer. Yes, we need dreamers. Yes, we need people with vision. Yes, we need people that take bold steps. Like Cap once said, we want to be the best quality airport with a unique experience in the Caribbean. I'm sure a lot of people standing there said, best in the Caribbean. I don't believe it. Airport Holding. I don't know if you changed the slogan, but at one point it was, not even the sky is the limit, right? Aiming high. Did we believe it? Well, we're standing right here, putting in hard work, believing in a vision, cutting through the healthy tensions and through the criticisms, and putting yourselves out there is what can make this country great. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud. I am so grateful that this new and improved and beautiful gem arrived just in time. So once again, a big applause for everybody that make this happen. We can be proud. But wait a minute. We departed, we arrived. What comes next? We need to take off again, right? We can't stop now, we gotta keep going. So let's get the volumes up. Let's bring in more planes and more passengers. Let's start building those parking towers. Let's get that pre-clearance going from the continents of Europe, America, and Latin America.
Let's build this city. Can you believe it? Do you believe it? Let's build a city. Junto nos sport. Together we can. Let's go for it. Let's take off, ladies and gentlemen. Masya bien.
Help me welcome to the front Prime Minister Eugène Rugenat, CEO of CAP Ralph Blanchard, the chairman and board members of Curacao Airport Partners, the managing director of Curacao Airport Holding, Mr. Juni Ignacio, the chairman of Curacao Airport Holding, Mr. Jerry Semper, Minister Zita Jesus Leito, Minister Quincy Girigori, Minister Kenneth Gijsberten, the CEO of CTB, Mr. Paul Pennycook, the CEO of Chata, Mr. Miles Mercera, the president of APFO, Mr. Audrey Williams, representative of MCB, Mr. Michael De Sola, president of Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Billy Jonker. Please help me welcome them to the front. I hope you all have your glasses in the hand. I'm going to ask everyone to be guided this way. Come to the right side of the stage so we can start with a video. Okay.
The moment of truth.
This airport is the gateway to Curacao. It is the first impression of the passenger arriving, and it is the last impression of the passenger leaving our island.
I think you have heard this before. It's not about the destination, but it's all about the journey. As Curacao Airport Partners, we believe that the destination is the most important part, but how you get there truly matters. This is why we have made your experience our priority. Curacao has a very promising future, and we will continue to do our part to make certain that full potential of the airport is achieved. We aim to further develop Curacao International Airport to become one of the most lasting travel experiences in the Caribbean. It is our duty to be a gateway to the world and to connect people with their dreams, purpose, and future. But above all, it's our objective to connect people with each other.
17 Calvary is closing doors.
So I'll ask everybody on stage to join in this official moment. Please come closer and lift your glasses. CEO of Curacao Airport Partners and Managing Director of Curacao Airport Holding, please come forward so that everybody can take a good look at how we officially open the new terminal after these years of expansion. Let's count down together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! Let's hear it for Curacao International Airport.